How y'all doing? I'm getting everybody set up real quick. I got y'all. I'm on the way. Give me 1 second. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on the screen as you come in. Okay, got everybody turned around the right way. Yeah. Trying to make sure I got everybody turned the right way, got everything running the way it need to be running. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on the screen real quick. Y'all know, yeah, I had to go get the suit. I had to go get that suit put on. Good morning, Grand Rising, Rich Rising. How y'all doing on this morning? Look what I got, y'all. Look what I got, a whole big bottle today. I got a bigger bottle today. This one right, yeah. Y'all know I had them little small bottles yesterday. That's all we could find. So yeah, we got a bigger bottle today. Good morning, Grand Rising, Rich Rising. Happy New Day to everybody as y'all come into the room. I just want to say this. I hope you coming into this room and you got great energy. I hope you coming into this room and you are excited about what God has got going on in your life on this morning. I hope and pray that you're in great health, clothed in your right mind, have the activities of your limbs. Double tap on my screen as you come into this room real quick. Double tap on that screen this morning. If you are happy to be alive on this morning, if you are appreciative for everything that God is doing in your life right now, the way he's opening doors, creating opportunities, sending the yeses, healing your heart, you know what I'm saying, healing your mind, bringing you that closure, that peace that you need. Do me a favor, double tap on my screen. Let's get the 200 stars that we need on Facebook, IG. We need 10 badges on IG. Double tap on that screen. TikTok, get us up to 10K. Y'all, I gotta get my lip gloss. Y'all know I don't do nothing without lip gloss. I don't know what. Baby, I'm looking at these lips and they ain't shining. I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. One thing I'm gonna do is shine these lips in. I don't know what my lip gloss went. I'm on my way. Y'all just double tap on that screen this morning. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on that screen this morning. Send me some love where y'all at. Y'all know I don't play about that lip gloss. Got it. Baby, you know I went and got it. Went and got it. I do not play about that lip gloss. What gonna happen? Coach Lips gonna be shining. And I'm going to have them sneakers on. Them two things is guaranteed. How y'all doing? Baby, it's a fact. It's a fact. I absolutely love y'all this morning. I want y'all to know from me to you, I absolutely love y'all this morning. I'm super proud of you guys on this morning. Y'all have been pushing through, you know what I'm saying, all year long. And I just want to say this right here real quick. Y'all, we got 90 days. We are now officially in the 90-day mark, right? 90 days until 2025. Where y'all at? We are 90 days into 2025. Yes, that's right. This year has been rocking and rolling, getting right on by on this morning. Yep, this year is rolling right on up. And I just want to say to you guys on this morning that, hey, look, whatever it is that you want to get out of this year, you better go ahead and get to jotting it down right now. Hello, somebody, that right there, that's free game right there. Baby, whatever it is that you want out of this year, you better go ahead. The same way you write it down in January, you better get to writing it right down right now in October. Whatever it is that you want out of this year, I want you to go ahead and jot it down now. Name it, claim it, manifest it, speak it over your life, eat, sleep, and breathe that thing. Double tap on my screen, yeah. And yeah, the smart ones is already writing it, baby. They like, wait a minute, let me write that down, because as soon as I get off this live video, that's going to be my task. Hello, somebody, yeah, don't come over here if you ain't going to bring no ink pen, if you ain't going to bring no notepad, if you ain't coming over here to get something, that's a waste of your time. That's right. Show up, coach, and give us something. Show up and pour. That's right. Come on, double tap on that screen. When you get up off of here, write down what you want. I want to walk out of this year with this, and this. Yeah, come on. Don't be ashamed either. Don't be ashamed. Don't be bashful. He got more than enough. We serve a God that has what? More than enough. So you ain't got to come over there and be settling and going slim and going light. No. Go big. Go for the gusto. That's a fact. Yeah, go for the gusto. Why not? Yeah. That's the bigger question. If you asking yourself that question of why you can't have it all, yeah, you the problem, right? Go for the gusto, go for the big. Understand, double tap on my screen this morning. We are talking about what all week long. Tag me in. Go big, tag me in. Good morning, Crystal D. How you doing this morning? Inspiring Queen. Nikki with the word, I see you. Kira, I seen you over there as well. How y'all doing? Thank you so much, Felicia. Purple Flowers, good morning to you. Heather Smith, good morning to you. petite little cutie. I see you on this morning. Heather Geegan, how are you? Benny Simpson is tapping in on the chat. How you doing, Allure Unique? Good morning to you, Aubrey. Good morning to you as well. Get us up to 200 on those stars real quick so we can jump into this thing. How y'all doing this morning? Thank you so much, Unique_1. I appreciate you. We need 4 more on IG. Thank you, Latifah. I see you over there for the flowers, for the hearts. Man, thank y'all so much. Fitness Empress. Thank you so much, Meek. I appreciate you as well. Double tap on my screen as you come in. What we going to be talking about today? Well, we're talking about tag me in. And a part of my tag me in is this right here. And I hope some of y'all don't get upset with this, but do me a favor. If you sensitive, if my aggression, if my passion, if my volume is going to be a little bit too much for you, as if you're going to be a little bit too tender for what it is I'm about to say, do me a favor. Take your little finger, put it up on your screen and push up like that right there. This is your exit. This is the perfect time for you to get up off the live, baby. This is the perfect time for you to go find you a motivational speaker that's going to be whispering to you, tiptoeing around for you, that's going to make it light for you, because over here it's going to get tight, but it's going to be right. Understand that, because I got a lot of folk that need to hear it on this morning, and I promise you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I'm not going to dilute it, I'm not going to water it down on this beautiful day. Hello, somebody, double tap on my screen. Come on now. Thank you so much, Jeanin. Appreciate that cash out. Thank you for that teddy bear, Crystal. What we talking about, baby? I can tell you right now, as we going into these last 90 days, the reason why I told you to make sure that you wrote down the things that you wanted, I want you to write those things down. But when you write those things down, I want to give you a word that I want you to take back with those things that you wrote down, right? I need for you to understand something. Double tap on that screen, right? Well, I need for you to remove that doubt for mine. Understand? You have to remove that doubt for mine. Do not operate with the mindset of Thomas. Understand? Do not only believe that God is great in your life, that he's good in your life, that he's able in your life, that he's capable in your life when things are going good for you. You have to also believe, have that same type of faith, have that same type of grit, that same type of grind, and that same type of what, coach? Willingness when things are not going the way that you expected them to go. Hello, somebody. What you say, coach? I said the same way that you get up and you have a smile on your face when everything is happy, joy in your life, and ain't nothing going on out of the ordinary. When your life starts being shaken, when things start happening out of the ordinary, when certain people decide that they want to walk away, when they don't want to deal with you no more, when that job say you furlough, when that church family say we're going to have to sit you down, when folks start acting different around you, you have to have that same grit, that same grind, that same passion. You still got to have that same smile up on your face. Understand that your faith, in this season, you got 90 days left in 2024, and your faith cannot be based on your predicament. Your faith cannot be based on your situation. Your faith cannot be based on your circumstance. Understand that whether you are in good health or the doctor is over there telling you something else. Understand that, yeah, I hear what you say, understand what you say, but I also know, come on. Yeah. Come on. This is my second month of fasting. I'm fasting for 4 months. You gotta bear with me. That passion is gonna be that passion right now. I'm fasting for 4 months. Go ahead and pray for me real quick. Just pray for me real quick. Yeah, that's all I can tell you, right? Turn your phone down and pray for me, because that's all I can give you right now. Double tap on my screen. No matter whatever it is that you're facing in your life right now, no matter what it is that you're dealing with, you have to have that same grit, that same grind, that same passion. Coach been drilling that in your head since what? Since the beginning of this year, since January. I said what? I told y'all this last week. I said this is a faith journey. This is a faith walk. You walk by faith, not by sight. There's going to be some things that you're going to encounter in life that you're not going to understand. There are going to be some things in your life that you feel like is unfair. There's going to be some things that's going to happen to you, and you're going to be looking at it like, why me? Why this? Why right now? I was just now getting started, and guess what? You still got to hold your faith. Write it in the chat real quick. What you say? I still got to hold my faith. I don't like what's happening right now. I feel bad about what's happening right now, but I got to hold my faith. I want to throw in the towel so bad, but I got to hold my faith. I want to walk away from this morning, but I got to hold my faith. Yeah, the kids acting up, but I got to hold my faith. The relationship going to have to come to an end. I got to hold my faith. I'm going to have to get a divorce, but I got to hold my faith. I know that the bills are due. Understand that some of them past due, but I got to hold my faith. I got to trust God like I've never never trusted him before. I got to rely on him like I've never relied on him before. I got to walk by faith, not by sight. Even when everything is going, oh man, it is going all crazy around here. What in the world is happening? I can't make 1 and 1 equal 2 to do nothing, understand that. But I still got that same level of faith, that same grit, that same grind, that same passion. I'm still getting up every single day and I'm operating with peace. I'm operating with joy. I got a smile on my face. I got a glow. I got a bad aura all around me. Come on. Yeah. What you say? Ooh, baby, you glowing from a mile away. Them folks is looking at you like what? Like what? They don't even know that you got something going on until you open your mouth and start saying that you got something going on. Because that's how, that right there, that's how you shining. Yeah, baby, that's how you shining. Understand that. You over there shining so bright. You over there going through everything and nobody know it. Nobody know it because of the smile that you got on your face, because of the peace that's all around you, because of your willingness to still show up and do. Oh yeah, come on, double tap on the screen. That's how it is when you're operating in Christ. That's how it is when you over there and you're trusting and believing God and taking him at his word. What did you say these last 90 days? Your challenge is to take him at his word. Write it in your notes. Yeah. I might not understand what's happening in my life, but something gonna happen. I might not get it. But something is gonna happen. I'm declaring it over my life. Pressed down, shaking together, running over. I'm about to be endowed. Come on, double tap on my screen. I'm writing every single thing that I want down. At the beginning of the year, they screaming, oh, make a vision board, make a vision board, make a vision board. While I can't walk out this year the same way I walked in. While I can't walk out the same way I walked in. I came in here with a vision board. While I can't walk out here with a vision list. I'm going to create me a vision list. This is the things that I want. As I prepare to walk up out of this year, I just want you to give me a clean slate. As I walk out of this year, I want you to give me a calm heart. As I walk out of this year, I want you to give me a clear mind so that as I take on 2025, I take on it with a brand new mindset. I go into it ready to do work. Understand? Double tap on my screen. Why not? What's stopping you? Nothing is stopping you from having those things. Nothing is stopping you from living up to your fullest potential. Nothing is stopping you but you. You have to get out of your own way. You have to stop that negative dialogue that you exchange within yourself, because you don't have the haters that you think that you got. You don't have the spectators that you think that you got. You don't have that many folk that's really over there paying no attention to you if we're going to be really real about the situation. Some of it is just you. Some of it is inside of your own mind. And I want to just say this while I'm saying that. I want to say this. Focus, stop caring when you do. All right. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, double tap on my screen. What you say, Coach? Focus, stop caring when you do. Double tap on my screen real quick. What you say, Coach? I said, focus, stop caring as soon as you do. A lot of times folks only hold on to things that hurt you, that's damaging you, things that of that nature. They'll only do that for as long as you do. The moment that you take back your power, the moment that you stop allowing that thing to upset you, the moment that you stop giving your energy and your attention to it, then all of a sudden that particular thing will be all the way out the window. Hello, somebody, double tap on my screen. That's a fact. They only going to talk about it for as long as you care about it. They only going to talk about it for as long as they can get a reaction out of you about it. They only going to talk about it when they know that you are humiliated about it. When they know that you feel a way about it, they will hold on to, they will hoard, they will tuck that thing away, and they will pull it out at their earliest convenience. But the moment that you sit down and you become open and honest with yourself, thank you, Sasha Sparks, the moment that you sit yourself down and become open and honest with yourself, the moment that you pull out your own triggers before you, come on, you pull out your own triggers before you let somebody else pull them out. You pull out your own insecurities before you let somebody else pull them out. You lay it all out there on the table about yourself, right? I ain't tiptoeing around nothing that I done went through in my life. I'm not embarrassed about nothing that I went through in my life. Yeah, I made some bad decisions, but I thought it was the right thing in that moment. Understand that, yeah, I've been through hell and back, but guess what? Some of the situations I put myself in, and some of them was undeserving, but both of them, come on, Coach, wait, but both of them I came out. Hello, I can't do that this morning. Hold on, because y'all be wanting to go outside with me, and I be ready to go there. Hello, somebody, which is, come on. The thing about it is both. Yeah, hold on. Ooh, baby, ain't that one? That was the one. I was trying to do my best. I told y'all I'm gonna buy me a bigger treadmill. This one got to go. I can't do it. I be wanting to take off running, and this one is not gonna allow me to run. Hold on. What'd you say, Coach? Yeah, some of those situations that I put myself into, and some of them they were unfair. I didn't do it to me, but I didn't do it to me, but I was still there. But the thing about both of them is what, Lily? The thing about both of them is I came out of both of them. Hello, somebody. I'm standing before you because I made it through all the things that I put myself in, and some of the things that other folk put me in. So I'm still win. A win is a win. Baby, I'm still here, living, breathing, understand, clothed in my right mind, activities of my limbs. God is still good in my life. Come on, double tap on my screen. A win is a win. Yeah, you can talk about me till your tongue hurt, but that is not going to take away the fact that a win is still a win. Oh my. Ooh, baby, until your tongue hurt. Can we talk about it? You can talk about me till your tongue hurt. You can say whatever it is that you want to say, baby. But a win is still a win. It doesn't matter what it is that I done went through. It doesn't matter how many times I had to cry. Don't matter how many times I had to pick myself up. Doesn't matter how many times I had to pace the flow. Doesn't matter how many times I had to slide down the wall. Doesn't matter how many times I had to circle the block. Understand that riding in silence, a win is still a win. Hello, somebody. Baby, it doesn't matter how many times I had to pick myself up off the floor. Doesn't matter how strung out I was. Heard that past tense was. Doesn't matter what type of job assignment that I had in that moment. Baby, you don't know where I came from. You don't know what I had to fight through. You don't know what I had to put up with. You don't know what I had to endure. But every single thing, it taught me. Yeah. Oh, well, a win is a win. A win is a win. Oh, everything that I experienced in my life was a learning experience for me. Double tap on my screen. If you done been through some stuff in your life, just if you done been through something in your life, you'll get it, right? And it's a reason why I want you to think about the things that you've gone through. If you done been through something in your life, if you done had to cry a little bit, struggle a little bit, pick yourself up a lot of bit, dust yourself off a lot of bit, wipe your tears away from your own eyes a lot of bit. If that has been you, understand, do me a favor, double tap on my screen. Send me some love real quick. Yeah. I know we outside. I'm not even trying to go back in right now. I'm not trying to go back in, Heather. I'm just going to hang out here. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to sit on the front porch for a little bit. I'm going to sit on the front porch a little bit, and y'all can sit on the front porch out here with me, and we just going to do what we did back in the day, right? We just going to talk a little bit. Double tap on that screen. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Appreciate you, Chef Shirley. Double tap. Friends say we with you, Coach. Okay, nothing but the word. Okay. Thank you, Krista. Appreciate that cash app. Thank you, Michelle. Double tap on that screen. Oh, we're going to do something today. We're going to do something today, Kira. Hold on. Yeah. A win is a win, baby. A win is a win. So you're going to have to stop being so hard on yourself. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Nicole, Eason. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, a win is a win. And you're going to have to stop being so hard on yourself. You're going to have to show yourself some grace. You're going to have to show yourself some mercy. Because guess what God is saying? God is saying you holding yourself accountable for things I've already forgiven. You over there holding yourself hostage in pain over things I've already forgiven. I've already threw that into the sea of forgetfulness. I haven't even thought no more about that. I'm waiting on you to move forward. I'm waiting on you to put one foot in front of the other. I have an assignment for you. I have a calling for you. I have anointing for you. I have gifts and talents for you. And what I need you to do is step up out of your broken state. I need you to get up out that sick bed. I need you to get away from that whining, that crying, that complaining, that feeling so defeated. I need you to get up out of that because I got something that I want to do for you. Understand that I got something that I want to do for you. I got a way that I want to make for you. I got an opportunity that I want to bring to you. And I'm just waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Yeah. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Come on, double tap on the screen. He like, I'm trying to tag you in. Oh, come on, Coach. Wait a minute. He said, I'm trying to tag you in. I'm waiting on you to let go of that past. That past pain, that past hurt. I'm waiting on you to let go of them yesteryears, them yestertears, that yester pain, that stuff that's already happened in your life that you can't do absolutely nothing about. I'm trying to tag you in. I'm trying to tag you in. I'm trying to bring you on over here. That's what, yeah, Understand that I'm trying to tag you in. I'm trying to bring you on over. That's what I'm trying to do. But I need for you to understand that it's going to require you to turn some stuff in your life loose. It's going to require you to walk away from some things. It's going to require you to make a sacrifice. Understand what you're saying, Coach? I need for you guys in these last 90 days to prepare yourself for the spiritual separation. Yeah, my flesh love you, but my spirit have already exposed to me that you're no good for me. And that's, I told y'all to tie yourself to the chair this morning. Hold on. I told you to tie yourself to the chair this morning. Yeah, my church folk got up and ran down the house. Yeah, you done ran down your hallway. Come back. Somebody said, oh my gosh, she on my couch. Here she go with it again. Oh, yeah. They like, wait a minute. What'd you say, Coach? I said, you have to prepare yourself these last 90 days. Prepare yourself for the spiritual separation. Understand that. Yeah, you can't do all this work on yourself and then think that there's no change is going to happen. You can't do all this work, this fasting and this praying and this meditating and this reading, this studying on yourself and then still think that you're going to be sitting in the same place. Baby, you don't see the growth. The growth is happening though. Understand that you might not see the change, but the change is happening though. You may not see it on the outward just yet. That's because God works behind the scenes, the things that he's doing in your life. He be doing it behind the scene. Understand that you won't know it, that it happened until something happens and you don't give it the response that you, come on, you're going to teach. Wait a second. You don't know what's happening in your life until something happens in your life and you don't give it the same response that you used to give it. You don't give it the attention that you used to give it. You don't fall out crying like how you used to fall out crying. You don't go and have a pity party like how you used to have a pity party. You don't start calling out of work because you can't function like how you used to. You get up anyway. You take a shower anyway. You do your hair anyway. You get your makeup done anyway. You do come on, God. Listen, you do exceedingly and abundantly. Why? Because I count it all done. Yes, it's done. Yeah, I wake up every day and it's done already. This right here, this battle is not mine. This ain't my battle. Understand that this is already done. Everything that I need him to do, it's already done. It's already done. I counted all done. I'm waiting on you. Put it in the chat. All capital letters, baby. It's already done. Whatever it is that's going to happen is going to happen. And my job is step out of this to do what? It's to step out of the way. It's to trust and believe you. You understand? Trust and believe. Have that faith that is unshakable, of developing that type of mindset where we understand that it's not our will, it's not my will that's going to be done, but it's going to be your will that's going to be done. And I have to prepare myself for sometimes I'm not going to get the thing that I want. I'm not going to get the job that I want. I'm not going to get the car that I want. I'm not going to get the promotion that I want. I'm not going to get the clients that I want. Why? Because I'm operating in my will. I'm operating in what I want, and we got to change that. We got to start speaking over our life and let him know it's your will. Let your will be done. If that's what you want for me, if that's what you want me to do, if that's how you want me to move, then I am willing. I am able. I am an open vessel and I'm ready. Go ahead and do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. Come on. Yeah. Go ahead and do what you're going to do. Go ahead and do what you're going to do, because 99.98% of the time, what happens is we get our feelings hurt because we want what we want. We got to, come on now. Can we be real? Somebody just say ouch and send a gift on TikTok. Say ouch. Send a badge on IG. Say ouch and send some stars on Facebook. 99.9% of the time, what happens? We get our little feelings hurt because we want what we want. We want it the way we want it. We want it to show up how we want it. Come on, Crystal Love. That's a fact. Be real. Come on, Iris. Appreciate y'all. Be real. Be open. Thank you, Jackie. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Say ouch and send a gift. It's the truth. The truth of the matter is we want it to be the way that we want. I want you to heal me. I want you to forgive me. I want you to give me the job. I want you to give me the opportunity. I want you to make it happen for me. Why you can't make it happen for me? Understand? And sometimes that's just not part of your plan. Thank you, Shirley. Appreciate you. Sometimes that's not part of your assignment. Sometimes you have to understand you're asking for things that if he was to give you, it would destroy you. And he said, thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Gizwiz. Thank you, Gigi. He said, I'm protecting you from you. Hold up. Hold up. Before you get to whining and crying about the door that God ain't open, the opportunity that he didn't send your way because he hasn't, thank you, Florida, because he hasn't done what you wanted him to do just yet. You have to also put in the front part of your mind is, he's saying, I'm protecting you from you. Understand that, yeah, I see what you don't see in you. I know everything about you. I know the deepest part of your heart. I know how many tears that you've cried. I know the very string, the amount of hair that you have on your head. Understand, I created you. I created you. I know everything about you. I formed you in your mother's womb. Don't play with me. Understand that I know everything about you. And the things that you want from me, you're more than capable of having. The things that you want from me, I can do it for you, and I can do it 10 times. Understand that I can give you double portions, overflow. Understand I have more than enough. But the truth of the matter is, if I give it to you right now, if I do it for you right now, guess what? You will ruin it. If I give it to you right now, if I do it for you right now, you don't know how to feed it. You don't know how to protect it. You are immature in the spiritual realm right now. You don't know how to take care of what it is that you're asking me for. If I give that to you, baby, you will be all over the place. Not to mention the fact you asking God to do things for you. Understand that. And you haven't done what you were supposed to do. You're not even in the right position just yet. You're still inconsistent in your life. You haven't handled the business, the promises that you made to yourself, the commitments that you made to yourself. How can I trust you to take care of what I'm going to give you if you can't even take care of what you got in the natural for yourself? You got that for yourself. You got up and got the education. You got all the business skill. You have all the requirements, everything that you need on the regular in the natural, but spiritually, you're immature. You are inconsistent. You can't be committed. You've been saying the same thing for months. Yeah. You've been saying the same thing for months. You've been saying the same thing for months. You've been crying the same tears for months. You've had the same struggles for months. You've been going through the same thing over and over and over and over. Baby, show me that you're faithful to you first. Understand? How you ask me to be faithful to you when you ain't faithful to you? Huh? How you expect for me to wait? Okay, drink the water, spiritually messy. Hold up. okay, say ouch. I know somebody just balled their toes all the way back to all the way back to your ankle. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have warned. I should have put a little warning out there. Hold on. I should have put a little warning. Hold up, inspiring queen. Lily, don't do it. I should. Friends say skip. Woo, baby, you know. I'm gonna get. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna get my big treadmill. Y'all gonna hear me put that button. Ding. When y'all hear that ding, y'all know she about to run. I'm about to jog a little bit. I got to jog that up off of me. Come on, double tap on spiritually massive, baby. That should be real. He said, how you want me to be committed to you when you can't even be committed to yourself? How you keep making all these promises to yourself that you don't keep? But you think for 1 second that if I can't trust you with you, I sure can't trust you with me. And guess what? Your favor is attached to the trust. When I can't trust you, I can't pour out my favor all on you. Understand? You say a lot of things that you don't do. It sound good, but when it come down to operating in it, doing it, practicing, exercising that, you suck at that. You ain't did it just yet. Understand that I've heard your cry. I've watched you struggle. I know what you're going through, but guess what? Everything that you're going through is all self-inflicted. Everything that you're going through is your own disobedience. Everything that you're going through is all because of you. It ain't because my grace ain't sufficient, because it is. It ain't because I'm not kind, because I am. It ain't because I don't have it, because I do. Understand that I got it over here, but you can't get what I got until you get over here. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. You can't get what I got until you get over here. You got to come. What you say, coach? Right position. You have to be in the right position. A lot of time we don't get what we supposed to get because we ain't in the right position. We don't get what we supposed to get because we are not in the right position. A lot of times you're begging, crying, whining, fasting, praying, meditating, studying, everything else. You're doing everything but executing. You're doing everything but putting all that stuff into practice. You can study it, but can you live it? You can pray about it, but can you live it? Pray right, live wrong will not work. Hello, somebody. Ooh, coach, wait a second. What you say? Pray right, but live wrong, baby. That's not going to work. You got 90 days left into 2024. You only got 90 days left into 2025. How you going to walk up out it? Hello, talk to me nice. How you going to walk up out it? Understand that a win is going to be a win, and then your win is going to be based on what you write down. Make sure when you get up off of here, you go and write it down. A win going to be a win. But how is it that you want me to give you something, but you've given me nothing? You've given me nothing but false promises, false hope. You keep on coming over here telling me how you going to do this, how you going to get in the right position, how you going to get so committed, how you going to start working on the things that you need to work on, but then you fail. Don't let your good heart cost you your assignment. Write it in your nose. Don't let, come on. Oh, give me a second. Yeah. Don't let your good heart cost you your assignment. Don't let your love for people, don't let your willingness to help, don't let that ruin your assignment. Don't let that pull you off course. Don't allow that to destroy every single thing that God has got for you. Understand that, oh, I got a good heart. That, oh yeah, it's, I'm such a good person. You have to still, even at being a good person with a good heart that's willing to help, you still have to operate with boundaries. You have to have strong boundaries, stronger boundaries than anybody else. Understand that, because takers don't have limits, and they will take. They will take advantage of you left and right. They will, and they won't stop taking until you have absolutely nothing left to give, and they will still come for that last drop. Understand that. So you have to know when to say stop. You have to when to say no, when to walk away, when to detach yourself completely and allow whoever to think whatever, to feel whatever, and you have to do what you have to do to protect you. Understand that sometimes we don't receive everything that we're supposed to receive, not because we're not doing the work that we need to be doing in our life. Sometimes we don't get what we deserve, the things that we're asking for, praying for, that we're going outside of our way to get from God. We don't get it not because of us, but because of who we're connected to. Yeah. Friends say, move. It's tight, but it's right. Double tap on my screen. TikTok, double tap on my screen. Sometimes you're not living your very best life because of who you are connected to. Sometimes you're not receiving your pressed down, shaken together because of who you are connected to. Sometimes you're not getting everything that God got for you because of who you are connected to. That individual, that situationship, that friendship, that familyship, that jobship is separating you from that blessing, that's separating you from your breakthrough. And he's saying, I can't give this to you because what you connected to right now, if I give it to you, they'll ruin it. If I give it to you, they'll destroy it. If I give it to you while you're connected to them, they will fumble it. Understand that they will, that's exactly what will happen. They will cause you, understand, to lose every single thing that I gave to you. They will cause you to be sitting over there. Understand that. Let's be real about it. I can't give it to you because of what you connected to. Understand, I can't give it to you because, I know you want it. I know you deserve it. I know you're working towards it. But guess what? You still connected to the enemy. You still connected to the op. You still laying up with the opposition. I can't give it to you. Right? Because I need for you to understand. Let's go back into the game real quick. When I'm out there and I'm playing a game, I'm going to pick the strongest players. I'm not going to put D string out there when I still got some A string that's sitting in the seats. If they still sitting on the bench and they ready to go in, I'm not pulling from the back line, especially when I know that I'm down 10. When I'm down 10, I'm going to pull out my strongest players. When I'm down 10 and I'm trying to win the game, I'm not pulling out somebody that halfway show up, that's inconsistent, that don't know if they coming or going half of the time, that's easily distracted, that's easily pulled off course. I'm not pulling them up off the bench. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to wear that A string out, baby. You about to play the whole entire game. Legs going to be all cramped up. Understand that. I'm only coming from my strongest players. Why? Because I need somebody that I know we on the same page. You ain't connected with somebody that's on the same page. I need help from folk that's on the same page, that has the same assignment, that's right there locked in with me. Understands exactly where it is that we going. Our eyes is on the same goal, right? We going after the same thing. We both want that win. And if I'm over there wanting to win, if I'm trying to grow, if I'm trying to evolve, if I'm trying to live up to my fullest potential, if I'm trying to experience real joy, real peace, if I'm over here trying to have it pressed down, shaking together and running over, and you over there cool with the bare minimum, and you cool with mediocre, and you cool with scraping the bottom of the barrel, baby, you are not my match. And that's in a friendship, a family ship, a job ship, a church ship, whatever ship that we might be on. Understand, if that ship ain't shipping, coach gonna do what? Aboard that mission. Send my canoe, send my floaties, I'm going overboard. Understand that I'm not about to play with folk in my season. I'm ready to win. Yeah. Environments matter. Who you connected to is matter. Oh, keep them type of folk out your space. Baby, I can't afford that. That's going to cost me too much. Yeah, it's some things that I'm not willing to pay the price of. Understand that, and it's not that I don't have the funds. It's just that I don't want it like that. Hello, somebody, I don't want that like that. Understand that, I don't want to spend my money on that. That right there, that's not that's not an asset, that's a liability. And I don't want no more liabilities in my life. After you done gone through hell and high water, after you done prayed your way out, fasted your way out, understand, been on your knees more than you been on your feet, you done laid on your belly and hollered out, understand that all you could do, yeah, baby, when you come up out of that, you ain't trying to play with nobody. My tolerance level is 0. I don't let folk play with me. Understand that unplaywittable. If you don't know how to live a good life, if you don't know how to communicate, if your comprehension ain't where it's supposed to be, if you still dealing with pain, trauma, if you got some mommy issues, daddy issues, family issues, brokenness, backstabbingness, anything, baby, you cannot come sit with me. I ain't trying to be rude at all, but baby, I'm protecting my peace at all costs. That's a price that I don't want to pay. Yeah. I ain't got that cape on no more. I took that cape off, baby. Come on, Mimi Dash. Took that cape off, baby. It ain't my job to save you. I'm not out here trying to save folks. Hello, somebody. That's not my job. I'm not Wonder Woman. I'm not Superwoman. I'm not Batman or Robin. Understand that, baby. Yeah, you're prepared to be sick of me. Understand? You're prepared to be sick of me. I am not about to do it. I hear somebody talking about something and completely over talk it or ignore it all the way together. That whining and that complaining about your life. Understand that you ain't trying to do nothing about it. I get up out your face so fast you will act like, oh well dang, well she wasn't here. Yes, she was there, but she gone. All right, I don't play that whining and crying and somebody telling you exactly, oh, you gotta have the faith and you gotta trust God and oh baby, that ain't for me. I will not entertain that in no type of way, shape, or form. Understand, I will completely ignore everything because some folk don't want to heal, they want attention. Understand that some folk don't want to heal, they want attention, because if you wanted to heal, you would do exactly what you needed to do so that you could heal. If you wanted to grow, you would do exactly what you needed to do so that you can grow. If you wanted to evolve and you wanted to live your best life, then that's exactly what you would do. And you would do it no matter how hard it was. Understand that you will make that sacrifice. Baby, as much as I love you, I gotta cut the cord. As much as I wanted this to work, I gotta cut the cord. As much as I wanted you to be here, well, I wanted to work it out, oh baby, I'll cut the cord. Understand, I will pull the plug on you. Yes, sir. Do not play with me. I'm talking skinny mini. You will not ruin. Do not play with me. I'm talking skinny mini. You will not ruin. Do not play with me. I'm talking skinny mini. You will not ruin. You won't stunt my growth. You won't slow up my progress. You will not keep me from reaching my full transformation. That's not happening. That's a price I ain't willing to pay. Double tap on my screen. Double tap on my screen. Good morning, Be Kind. I see you joining in. Lynn 21, good morning to you. How you doing? Double tap on my screen if it's tight, but it's right. Ooh, and you say, Coach, wait a minute, it's 90 days and I wasn't expecting all of this, baby. Now I'm in the house crying. Now I'm sitting straight up in my bed. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed like grandma used to do. Now I was sitting on my couch. I done threw the wig off the couch. Yeah, I had put it there last night. I done threw the wig off the couch, all the pillows on the floor. I ain't got nothing left but me and the phone at this point. I done put it on a tripod. I just got to stand it up there while I listen, baby. Listen, my toes hurt. Well, I really wish I would have put on some steel toes this morning. I really, because I didn't know what you was going to do. Didn't know how it was going to happen. Well, baby, yeah, Q4 is transformation quarter. Didn't know what was going to happen this morning. Baby, did not know what's going to happen this morning. But day, that's how you was coming in. Yeah, we got to get it together. You got 90 days until 2025. Understand, tag me in. God is over there saying, thank you, Sasha Sparks. Baby, I'm trying to tag you in. I'm trying to bring you into a new thing. Understand that I'm trying to, what did he say, Coach? He said, I'm trying to bring you into a new thing. I want to do a new thing in you. If you're ready for a new thing, just double tap on my screen. We at 75.3K. Get us up to 100K TikTok. Double tap on that screen, baby. Tag me in. God is like, I'm trying to tag you in. I'm hanging over the rope. You laying in the middle of the mat. Get up out the middle of the mat. Crawl over here. Understand that. Crawl over here. You in the middle, you laying face flat in the middle of the mat. All you gotta do is crawl over here. Slide over here. Do what you gotta do to get over. I'm trying to tag you. I'm trying to tag you. And here you is. You land. Come on. I'm trying to tag you. And you whining and crying. You over there sad, depressed, panic attacks, stress attacks. You over there going through the most for absolutely nothing. When you know my power, when you know that I can do it, when you know that I'm more than able, when you know that I'm a wheel in the middle of a wheel, when you know that I'm a very present help, understand when you know that I'm a provider, when you know that I'm a protector, when you know that I operate in the supernatural realm, when you know this about me, understand that when you know this about me, how is it that you keep forgetting? How is it that keeps getting past your mind? How is it that every time you go through something, you start dwelling on that thing that you're going through as if I haven't brought you through all these things before, as if I haven't saved you from you all these times before, if I haven't opened the door for you before, gave an opportunity before you before, sent it in the mail to you before, sent the message to you before. I done popped up in ways you ain't never thought that I would be popping up. How dare you have the audacity to forget? How you keep forgetting? How you keep forgetting? Come on. How you keep forgetting how good I've been to you? How you keep forgetting my mercy? How you keep forgetting my grace? How you keep forgetting how I've been doing it time after time after time again? I've shown you that I operate in the supernatural, and you keep looking for natural ways to do a supernatural thing. How you keep looking for natural ways to do a supernatural way? You've exhausted all your possibilities. You've exhausted all the ways that you can do it. But me, I'm limitless. I can make things change. I can make things move. I can speak and everything stands still. But you say, Coach, I can speak and I can make everything stand still. You've come as far as you can come on your own. You've done all that you can do on your own. He says, tag me in. You've done your part. Yeah. You done your part, baby. You've done everything that you can do. Come here. Tag me in. Let me take over from here. And part of you allowing him to take over is you relinquishing your need for control. Stop trying to understand it. Stop trying to make it make sense to you. Because when God goes to work in your life, you will never be able to comprehend his thoughts. His ways are not ours. His thoughts are not like ours. Understand that you have a natural natural way of thinking. He operates in the spiritual realm. So you have to step up out of the way. You got to get out of the way and allow him to do exactly what he's going to do in your life without your interference, without your spirit of doubt, without your insecurities, without your fear, without your pacing the floor and whining and crying. All he said for you to do is just to simply show up. You're going to be the face of it. Understand that you're going to be the face of it. I'm going to do the work. You're going to get they're going to give you the credit in the world, but you and I both know that it's me. I'm going to exalt you because I'm going to exalt you so that you can bring them to me. I'm going to lift you up and I'm going to drip and drape you out so that you can bring them to me. You're going to be the face of it. Understand that you're going to be the face of it, but all the glory, all the honor and everything is going to come right back to me because I'm going to lift you so that you can speak about me. That's it. That's all. That's what I need you to do. Show up and be a vessel. Show up and be willing to be the face. That's it. I need you to stop forgetting. We are nothing without him. It's in him that we live, we breathe, and we have our very being. And the thing about it is this right here. God, come on, get your notes out. Number one, let's put this down real quick. God ain't got nothing to prove to us. It's us that got to prove who we are to him. God has nothing to prove to us, but it's us that have to prove things to him. He's already showed you countless times what he's capable of. He's already showed you countless times how he's been keeping you, how he come. She said, girl, don't make me throw this phone. Baby, listen, I just want, because sometimes, Lily, all I'm trying to say is sometimes people be trying to, they have the audacity to try to act like God got to prove something to them. Like he got to come down here, take off his sandals and walk up in their crib instead of it being the other way around. Understand that, they act like they more powerful than him. And he's saying to him, like, wait a minute, I don't have nothing to prove to you. You just keep forgetting. I've been showing you. I've been doing it for you. The problem ain't me. The problem be you. God has already shown. No, number two, God is what? He's a restorer. Anything I remove out of your life, I'm going to replace it, and I'm going to replace it with bigger and better. Any trouble, any harm, anything that you've gone through, I'm going to give you double for that trouble. Understand that. The problem is you don't trust that. The problem is you won't let go of the thing that he replaced. You still over there banging on a closed door. You still running after what he removed out your life. You still sitting and soaking and crying and whining and having a pity party over a relationship that he pushed up out of your life because it wasn't good for you. He like, I saved you from you. How you mad? I saved and protected you from being humiliated, from being down bad, from being stressed out, from all the panic attacks. Remember when you was in a relationship with him, you couldn't sleep, you couldn't eat, you couldn't function throughout the day. You was always stressed out and worried about something. I done removed him up out your life. I done took your headache away from you, and you still crying. Now your head hurting because you crying. Understand, you done cried the headache, but your head hurting because you won't eat. You're malnourished. Understand that you didn't want it in your life. It was detrimental in your life. It was not good for you. Understand that it stressed you out more than anything. It brought all the drama. It brought all the chaos. It brought all the pain. So I removed it up out of your life. I pushed it right up out of your life because I was saving you from you. You wouldn't walk out, so I had to push it out. You wouldn't walk out, so I had to remove it out. And look at you. Crying over what I saved you from. Stressed out over what I saved you from. Laid up on them folk couch. Talking about I just had a traumatic breakup. Oh, the marriage is over. And God said the marriage was already over even when you was in it. The marriage been over, baby. The relationship been done. The relationship was done before I moved them out. You was the only one in it. How you stressed out about what I done saved you from? I done did you a favor. Make it make sense. But we look at everything like it's a loss. We look at everything like, I can't believe it happened to me. We look at everything like, oh my God, it's this and this. And he's saying, listen, I'm just saving you from you. I'm protecting you from you. If I didn't make some type of executive decisions in your life, you would have ruined yourself. Girl, get yourself up. Boy, get yourself up. Get up off them folk couch and get back into this thing of life. Understand that you need to have that same story over and over and over. When you going to let that go? When you going to release yourself from that pain? When you going to release yourself from that heartache? When you going to release yourself from the fact that your daddy wasn't there, your mama wasn't there, they didn't make decisions that you felt like they should have made in a time that you don't even know nothing about? How much longer are you going to cry about that? How much longer is that going to be your excuse? How much longer are you going to pace the flow about that? How much longer are you going to use your trauma and your pain as an excuse for you to be the way that you are? When you going to take some type of accountability for your life? When you going to take some ownership over your life? When you going to pick yourself up, dust yourself off and say, I did not like the way that I came up, so guess what? I'm going to make a better future for myself. My younger years was wasted. My younger years was not what I wanted them to be, so I'll be doggone if I don't make the right adjustments right now that I'm a young adult and I'm in control of my life. Then guess what? I'm going to do the total opposite. I'm going to make sure my children don't go through what I went through. I'm going to make sure that my children don't get wet up by the storms that I got wet up by. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life instead of the whining and the crying and complaining and blaming everybody. We tired of hearing it. Okay. Yeah. We tired. We love you. Ooh, we do, but we tired. We get it, but we're a little bit tired. It's starting to upset me and my friends. You know, we're a little bit tired. You ruining our brunches. We want to go out and have brunch, and we want to talk about business ideas, ways of growing, spiritual conversations, things that are uplifting. And we're a little bit tired of every time you come, then you over there, you come in with your negative spirit. It's always something wrong with your face, balled up, looking sad. We feeling like we got to pull conversation out you because we tired of that. We don't want to hear about all that negative stuff. Like, pray about it, sweets, pray about it and move on. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like that energy we feel, and it's annoying to somebody like me. I can't stand it. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I cannot stand it. Baby, please huffing and deep breathing. Come on now, we tired. The excuses have played out. It's time to move on. It's time to let it go. And it might sound real direct, but that's what you need. Tiptoeing around it. There you go. Somebody had to say it. Tiptoeing around it. Always condoning it. That's played out. Get yourself up. You can't win life if you're not in it. If you're not in it, you can't win it. That's just a fact. Stop playing games with yourself. All that, you can't do because of mama, you can't do because of daddy, you can't do because of the environment, and this, that, and the third. You can do whatever it is that you decide that you want to do. Stop lying to yourself. Stop speaking that defeat all over your life. God will restore. Anything that you've gone through, He will give you double for your trouble. Understand that. All you got to do is get in alignment. Number 3. Double tap on my screen. I see the goal is 200K TikTok. Double tap on the screen. Number 3, there's not going to always be a sign. There will not always be a sign. You're not going to always get a sign. This is a faith journey. This is a faith journey. You're not going to always get a sign. God is not going to always come and say something or send something your way so that you will know that it's this and it's that. No. You're not going to always get a sign on this journey. You're not going to always get that confirmation even though you want it. This is a faith journey. You have to trust it even when you don't understand it. Trust it even if you can't put it all together. This is a faith journey. We walk by faith, not by sight. Faith is what the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Sometimes you won't see it. Sometimes there will not be a sign. That's Hebrews 11:1. Thank you, Lily. Hebrews 11:1. Sometimes you won't see it. Sometimes there will not be a sign. And when there's not a sign, you owe it to God to still believe. When there's no sign, when there's no confirmation coming from it, you still have to believe. You still have to trust. You still have to push all the way through. That's part of your assignment. That's part of your job. That's part of what you're supposed to be doing. You're not going to always get a sign. And if you're always looking for a sign to come before you step out on faith, then guess what? You're going to ruin your journey. You're going to miss some moments. You are going to end up really sabotaging your mission, right? You're going to, that's a fact. You're going to limit yourself. If you only move when there's a sign, until you see a sign, until you see some type of confirmation, then guess what you're going to do? When you move that way, then you're going to limit yourself. You're going to miss some moments. You're going to ruin yourself in that moment. You have to walk out. You have to trust God. The moment that he says, he drops that in your spirit, that's what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to take off. TTG, ready to go, right there, trained to go right then and there. What did I say? Watching the stoplight of life. As soon as that light go from red to green, take off. Baby, that's it. Gas pedal all the way to the floor. That's what you got to do. Don't miss your moment. Waiting on no sign. He ain't going to always send a sign. Once he said that it's so, that it's so. And you got one job, and that's to trust and believe that what he said is exactly what he said. So when that red light, when that light of life is on stop for a moment, and you're operating in your stillness, when he says it's red right now, we're operating in stillness, and we're operating in quietness, and he dropped that thing in your spirit, as soon as that light go from red over to green, he ain't sending no another sign. He said, gas pedal down. It's time to go. That's it, TTG. You may not get another sign until you get further on down the road. You might not get another sign until you've been riding 5, 10, 15 minutes. You might not get another sign, but your job is to continue to push forward. There's not going to always be signs, but if you're looking for it to always be a sign, then you are going to limit yourself. 1 second, y'all. You're going to limit yourself. If you're always looking for a sign, you're going to limit yourself. What he said is going to be what he said. That's it. So if in that 10, 15 minute ride down the road, thank you, sweet baby trees. If you don't see no sign, that means keep going forward. If that road turned from a paved road to a rocky road, that means keep going forward. If that road go from a rocky road to a real bumpy road, that's keep going forward. You keep going until you get different directions. You keep going until he gives you something different. Your job is to keep going. Your job is to follow the assignment all the way through, trusting and believing. Number 4 is stop forgetting. Stop forgetting what he's done. Stop forgetting the ways that he's made. Stop forgetting. Stop forgetting. We suffer so much in life because we forget how good God really has been to us, because we forget all the things that he's done for us, the ways that he's made for us, how he has protected us in spite of us. We start looking at the situation, the predicament, the circumstances that we're in, and we become obsessed with that. It's a fact. We start looking at what we're going through, and we become obsessed with that. So much so that we don't know that the enemy just robbed us of our attention. See, the enemy don't always come to take materialistic things. The enemy just took you for a lick, just bamboozled you, just deceived you, just hoodwinked you, just robbed you of your attention. And you did not even know it. When you're in those environments where you feel like you're at your lowest, lock in with me. We outside. We outside. Put your shades on. Put your shades on. Come on. Come on. Put your shades on. Double tap on my screen. Let's go. We locked in. We locked in. Everybody's here. Okay. So when you're right here and you're focusing on your journey, right? You got your eyes on the promise. You're locked into what God told you that he wants to do in your life. You're ready to go. You already put your pedal all the way down. The light then turned green and you then took off. So now here you are and you full speed all the way ahead. But as soon as that road go from smooth pavement to rocky road, and all of a sudden things start happening out of the ordinary, things start happening that you wouldn't think was going to happen, those unexpected blows of life start coming your way, then all of a sudden you take your eyes off the fact that it was smooth sailing all back there. All of a sudden you didn't hit there. Now you're looking at the road like, oh my God, what's going on here? Now all of a sudden you're focused. Now you didn't drop your blinders because you're focusing everything on the out there. Because now you're distracted by the change. Come on, you're going to teach this morning, coach. Yeah. Come on. You're going to teach. Yeah, now you're distracted by the change. She said, speak the truth, coach. Now you're distracted by the change. You're not even thinking about how smooth that pavement was all behind you as you was coming up here. Now that it's been a change in what was going on, then now all of a sudden you lose your focus and the enemy got you right there where he wants you. He got you focusing on the rocky road, on the bumpiness. He got you focused on the change. You're not even thinking to yourself, the same way he brought me over the smooth pavement, he gonna bring me over the rocky road. The same way he had me gliding across the smooth pavement, it's the same way he gonna bring me right on over this bumpy road. Sometimes life gonna get bumpy. Sometimes life gonna get rocky. Sometimes I'm gonna have to shake. Sometimes I'm gonna have to rattle and roll. That's just how it's going to go. But I'm going to keep on going. I'm gonna stay locked in no matter what. And that's how you have to be in every area of your life. You have to wake up knowing, trusting, and believing that assignment, even when there's no sign. You have to wake up trusting and believing and staying in alignment with that assignment, even when you have to take what you will look at as some losses. Why? Because you're knowing that anything God removes, he's going to replace with bigger and better. He is a God that's going to restore. You have to be consistent and locked into your assignment, trusting and believing that, God, you know what? You ain't got to prove yourself to me. It's my job to prove myself to you. Locking in with you. I got to show you that I love you like that I'm committed like that my faith is really like that. It's my job, not yours. And I want to go out the door. I'm already outside. I've been outside since the beginning. But I won't come off the porch now. Can I come? I want to come off the porch because I got some word. I want to come off the porch, but I want y'all to double tap on my screen. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water real quick while I'm drinking my water. Let me get 5 badges. Let me get 6 badges. I'm sorry, 6 badges over on IG. Double tap on my screen. Facebook, send me some love over there. TikTok, send me some love. Send me some love if it's tight but it's right. If it's tight but it's right for you, TikTok, send me some love over there. Y'all help Shirley out. Appreciate you, Shirley. I thank you. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Nikki, with the word. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Is it Mika World? Appreciate you. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you, love, on Facebook, Michelle. Thank you. Fit Empress. Thank you, Anna Marie. Thank you. Y'all double tap. Takesha Hodges. Thank you, babe. Appreciate you, Latoya Lane. Aqua in Motion. Appreciate you, Ra. Appreciate you on this morning. Thank you, Marquetta. Thank you, Edie. I appreciate you, Shannon, 41, Anna Marie, Miss Lighthouse. Appreciate you as well. Auntie Nay. Hey, Auntie Nay. Thank you so much. Tam, appreciate you. Thank you. Alira, I appreciate you. Rhonda, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. Double tap on my screen if it's tight, but it's right. Thank you, Giz Wiz. Tierra, thank you. Neat, thank you. Appreciate you, Miss Helen. Thank you so much. I want to go outside a little bit. Charmaine, I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, I want to go outside. Fun Mom, thank you so much. Rhonda, yeah. I want to go outside. I want to talk about King Hezekiah. I want to talk about Hezekiah. I want to talk about Hezekiah and Isaiah. Ooh, y'all ready for it? I want to talk about Hezekiah. Hezekiah was a little bit different, right? When we're talking about Hezekiah, y'all know I take the Bible and I put it into 2024 so I can make sure y'all understand it. So yes, Hezekiah and Isaiah is who I want to talk about today, right? And I want to talk about the fact, listen, I want to say this to you, like Isaiah comes to Hezekiah, thank you, Shay Shay, and he tells Hezekiah, he said, hey, look, go ahead and start preparing yourself, like I said, I put it in 2024. He said, go ahead and call in the family. It ain't nothing else that's going to be done. This is going to be the end of it. We just going to go, you know what I mean? Go ahead and start calling the funeral home. Go ahead and get the plot together. This is what's going to happen. This is going to be the end of you, right? This is just it. This is what Isaiah came to tell Hezekiah, right? Hezekiah was heartbroken. He was sad. He was like, oh my God, what do you mean? Are you serious? This is really going to be the end? You mean to tell me that he ain't going to save me this time? You mean, are you serious right now? Hold on. Wait a minute. Right? Y'all know how we do. When things start happening in our life and we receive some bad news, oh my God. Yeah, so this is what's happening. Because Isaiah then came to tell Hezekiah that this is going to be the end of him. So you might as well go ahead and bring the family in. This is it. We might as well go ahead and start wrapping this up right now. And he's laid out on his bed, right? He's laid out on his sick bed, right? In that moment, Hezekiah says, I know this ain't about to happen to me. He started going down all these things that of God pouring out. The Bible says he poured out his heart. He started pouring out his heart to God. Like, oh my God, I'm not ready yet. I still got some stuff I want to do. Y'all know how we do. We be going through something and be like, man, no, come on. Heal my body, fix me. I still got some stuff that I want to do. Please, 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 come through for me real quick. Please, 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 open that door for me real quick. Please, 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 send healing to my body for me real quick. That's what's Hezekiah in that moment, right? So as Isaiah is about to leave the palace from over there talking to Hezekiah, right? Isaiah's on his way out. And as Hezekiah is on his way out, God tells him, hey, go back. Go back into the kingdom. Tell Hezekiah that is Isaiah 38, 5 through 8 is what we're talking about. Thank you so much, Miss Lita. Isaiah 38, 5 through 8. So he tell him to go back in there and tell him, I'm going to restore him. It's the reason why I gave y'all that note. God will restore. He says, I'm going to restore him. I'm going to give him 15 more years. Hezekiah turns around. He go back into the palace. And when he goes into the palace, he go and talk to Hezekiah. He says, Hezekiah, God done heard your prayer. He done heard your cry. Here he come. He about to come and help you out. He told me to let you know that, listen here, I'm going to give you 15 more years. I heard you whining and you crying and all of that stuff or whatever. I'm going to give you 15 more years. Good day. I'm telling you. Boy, you ain't never prayed like this before. You ain't never worshiped like this before. But I'm going to give it to you. This is my 2024 version. Don't worry about me, baby. Yeah, you go read it and you do what you want to do. But that's what I got from it. He's like, wait, he didn't heard you. He gonna give you 15 more years, right? At that time, Hezekiah like, are you serious? You mean to tell me he gonna give me 15 more years? And that he said, yes, you gonna get up out the sick bed. That bed is no longer gonna have you bound. It's gonna be time for you to get up, right? Hezekiah at this moment is like, oh my God, right? That's us. Excited, come on, coach, but still doubtful. How you excited, but still doubtful? Excited, but in the back of your mind, you still, oh, I'm praying for the best, hoping for the worst. I mean, preparing for the worst, hoping for the best, however you say it. I don't even know how to say it. That's how you know I don't live by it. How you doing that? It's almost like you're saying that you don't really trust God the way that you say that you trust God. It's either you all the way in or you all the way out. It's either you believe or you don't believe. You beg him for a thing. He give you the thing. And then as he's giving you the thing, you get excited. But then at the same time, you reserved because you don't know if it's going to happen or not. Because you now have allowed your spirit of unsure. I'm unsure. And you know, after you done begged God all this time, you would think that when the same prophet that told you that you was going to go down, when he told you was going to, Ain't this amazing? Go read the story, because when you go read the story, you're going to understand what I'm saying. Ain't it amazing how when somebody come and tell us, hold on, Lily, because ain't nobody taught it this way. I'm about to show you something. Ain't it amazing how when somebody come and tell you something negative, you ain't got no hesitation. They tell you something negative, you jump right into it, and you go straight down your downward spiral. You take whatever is negative, and you run slam out with it, baby. Understand that you so, oh God, they tell you something negative, it'll ruin your whole day. They tell you something negative, it'll ruin your whole mood. They tell you something negative, and all of a sudden it's like you know it's the end right now. When somebody tell you something negative, you don't even question it. You just grab it. You just grab it. Somebody tell you something negative, you just grab it. You ain't had no problem receiving the fact that he said it was over for you. You laid there and you cried, and the Bible said you poured your heart out. But the moment that he came back into the house, he didn't, God didn't spin the block for you. And told you, hey, look, I'm going to add 15 years to your life. Now you have the audacity to ask God, well, can you give me a sign? Can I give you a sign? I set my profit back. What you mean? You asking me for a sign? I set my profit back. Ain't that sign enough? This the same prophet that told you it was over now came back to tell you I'm going to add 15 more years to your life. What you mean you need another sign? Make that make sense. That's folk. That's how we act right there. We need a sign. So you know what Isaiah say? You know what? Okay. All right. Says you need a sign before you can believe. Which way you want this dial to go, right? You want the dial to go back, or you want the dial to go to the forward, right? Which one you want it to go, and that's what we're going to do, right? This dial, you determine which way it goes. He said, I want to go back, because if I see it go back, then I'll believe that God told you that. Well, you believe that? Okay, I ain't going to go back there again, because that's going to make me mad. All right, so he said, all right. So then the dial went to the back. And once the dial went back, he believed. He believed because he had a sign. He believed because he was shown. Sometimes you have to operate in life without having a sign. You have to push forward even though you don't have a sign. But what really got me about this, write that part down, because that was important information too, how we grab on, we grab on to the negative, but we push away and need a sign for the positive. But that wasn't the part that really got me the most. So y'all know I stopped this treadmill for a reason, because I got something that I really want to show you real quick, right? So these are the same notes that y'all got. God don't have to prove to you. You have to prove to God. God will restore, okay? He'll give it right back. Note number 3, God will not always give a sign. I gave y'all that, and I told you it was a faith walk. Stop forgetting. I gave y'all that, and I said God has been working in the background. God gonna always work in the background. But down here in the bottom is where it's gonna be really, this really what the illustration is, right? Down here at the bottom. In my chat real quick, I just want y'all to put 180K. 180K. Just put it in my chat real quick. We outside. It's gonna be a teachable moment for everybody. This is, because I got to. One thing I don't like is misinformation or incomplete information. So I got to run something down to you real quick, right? I got to make you understand something. Just put 180K inside my chat real quick. I see it. 180K. Coach, what are we talking about 180K? Well, isn't it amazing that before Hezekiah got to the point where he was on his sick bed, there was a situation that was going on in the land. In the land where, you had Hezekiah and all of his people, and they were under attack. It was some stuff that was about to go down. They had beef. Understand, they had animosity. They was about to go at it with this other group. Well, what happened, Coach? What happened, Coach? Well, God came in and he destroyed 180 of those soldiers. Those fighters that was coming against them, right? That was preparing for the attack. And when he came in and he destroyed 180K of the soldiers, then that allowed Hezekiah and all of his people to be saved. He allowed them to go free. So wait a minute. So are you telling me the same man that asked God for a sign was already saved by God at one point? Yes. You had already been saved at one stage of your life, Hezekiah. So it wasn't even like you didn't know God. It ain't even like you didn't know what he was capable of. It ain't even like he hadn't already worked a miracle in your life. This ain't even something that's new to you. You already know the type of God that he is. So how you asking the God that saved you, that destroyed 180K soldiers on your behalf and allowed you and all of your people to go free, now you're asking him for a sign after he's giving you adding 15 years to your life? You would think that you would just be appreciative. You would think that you would be in a full-on praise. You would think that there would be nothing coming from your lips but hallelujah. But instead, you got a mind full of doubt. You got a mouth that has the audacity to ask for a sign. Don't that get you? Don't that just kind of take you there? Because yes, this happened right here, right? That be you sometimes. So don't get ahead of yourself and start judging Hezekiah, because that be you. He done did all kind of stuff in your life, and then the moment that it's time for you to win, it's time for you to go through that door or whatever, you get scared, you get doubtful, you don't know if it's really meant for you. You start questioning every move that you made. Was this the right thing? Was it not the right thing? God, I thought you was talking to me, but I'm not sure if you was talking to me. Is this my moment? Is that not my moment? Should I do it or should I not do it? Did I make the best decision or not? Oh yeah, you were so sure when you made that decision, but now it ain't working out how you wanted to work it out at the time that you wanted to work out. Now you got a questionable mind, just like Hezekiah. You're gonna have to be in or you're gonna have to be out, one or the other. But the straddling of the fence will not work. Understand that this ain't hokey pokey. Can't put one foot in, take one foot out, and twist it all about in this game of life. Understand that. So now here he is, then saved you over here in this stage of your life. He done saved you. Then you get over here on your sick bed, and while you on your sick bed, you pour out your heart. And when you start pouring out your heart, he hears you, and yet again he comes in and he do what, coach? He restore you. So you mean to tell me you was on your sick bed? This is the second time that we're talking about Hezekiah, and you done got restored and got years added, and instead of you having a heart full of praise and worship, by the fact that you got healed, you asked for proof. You had to learn to ask for proof. God ain't got nothing to prove to you. He's been who he's been, and he's been the same today, yesterday, and forever. He does not change. Whether you win or you lose, whether you live up to your fullest potential, whether you get everything that God has for you, is all going to be resting and riding on you. And how bad that you want it. What sacrifices are you willing to make? How far are you willing to go? And sometimes you getting that thing that you want from God, it's going to require you to be the bad guy. It's going to require you to be the one that everybody look at and they upset with. Understand that they feel a way about. Oh, you ain't have to do all of that. It didn't require all of that. It was this, that, and third. No, it required all of that and then some. I have to do whatever it is that I need to do to make sure that I'm in alignment, and I refuse to allow anything or anybody to distract me from my assignment, to pull me out of my alignment. Understand that my transformation is right here, and I refuse, understand, not to reach that level because of who or what it is that I'm connected to. I ain't gonna be able to do it. That right there, that's gonna cost me way too much. That's not a price that I'm willing to pay. I can't afford that. Understand that. Double tap on my screen. So with that being said, you cannot afford in these next 90 days to operate with a mindset of doubting Thomas. He said to Thomas, he said, you believe because I've shown you. You believe because I'm off Hezekiah. I'm talking about Thomas real quick. I'm talking about Thomas and then I'm going to leave. Yeah, I'm just going to skip by Thomas a little bit. Yeah, he just said, Thomas, you believe because, Thomas, you believe because I didn't show you. You know what I'm saying? I showed you a sign. I let you touch. I let you feel. So now, yeah, it's easy for you to believe because you see it. He said, but bless those who don't believe, who don't have the sign, or who haven't touched or haven't seen, but they still believe. They still got the faith. They still show up. Blessed are those, Thomas. You believe it because you've seen it. You believe it because you touched it. You believe it because I had to show you something. But the ones that didn't see anything, that didn't touch anything, that didn't feel anything, oh yeah, blessed are those. Come on, double tap on my screen. We got to get to that place in our life where we can trust our assignment. We got to get to that place in our life where we trust and believe God to do exceedingly and abundantly all that we can ask or think. He's not a man that he shall lie. It's not going to backpedal on what it is that he said or what it is that he's going to do in your life. Understand that if he said it, then that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what he's going to do. You got to hold your faith. You got to stay locked in with him. You got to be willing to follow this thing all the way through. You got to want it more than some folks don't want you to have it. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It is your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning, allowing me to borrow your ear and your heart on this morning to bring what said the Lord on this beautiful morning. I love, 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 love each and every one of you guys. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm super excited. I'm on my way. New York, the Bronx, New York. I am on my way Saturday, October the 26th. It's the grand finale of the Get in a Room tour. So I hope you guys have already got your seats locked in, because I'm on my way to the Bronx, New York. That's going to be Saturday, October the 26th. We are going to be there from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The Get in a Room tour grand finale. Yes, ma'am. And I'm telling, and it's sold out. Eventbrite link is sold out. But I talked to Tifa yesterday, and we are strategizing right now a way to be able to get more people in the room. So therefore, if you show up to the door, if you are at the door at 12:30, the event starts at 1. But if you are at the door at 12:30, we are going to do a first come, first serve, and you will be able to pay at the door. But after we reach capacity, after we take up all the extra seats that we provided, it will not be any more seats added, right? It won't be any more seats added. So all of my Patreon subscribers, my Patreon subscribers, those of you that are a part of the Chosen family, I have been getting cash apps from you guys, and those of you who have already cashed at me, I have your name already wrote down, and I have your seat already locked in. This is not for you. If you've already cashed app to lock in your seat, you already are guaranteed a seat. We got you covered. This is for the extra space that we're going to be creating to make sure that we can get more people in, man, because it's sold out so fast. So Saturday, October the 26th, I will be in the Bronx, New York, the grand finale of the Get in a Room tour. I'm also going to be coming. That's the end of the tour, but I was booked to come out to DC. So yes, I'm going to be coming back out to DC. That's going to be December the 7th for Tay's annual Women's Conference. And yes, your girl will be out there. I will be the speaker again this year. So yeah. I'm coming back to DC. Anybody who missed me when I was in DC the last time, I am coming back to DC, and I can't wait to see you guys out there. I absolutely love you. But if I blessed your soul this morning, if I touched your spirit, if I gave you inspiration, motivation, or confirmation on this morning walk, word, and worship, do me a favor and double tap on my screen. Send me some love real quick. Double tap on my screen. We are at 168.7. Get us up to 200K over here on TikTok real quick. Double tap on my screen. I need 3 badges on IG to reach our badge goal. We are almost at our badge goal on IG. I need 3 badges. Facebook, y'all passed y'all goal, baby. Y'all passed y'all goal by, oh God, y'all passed y'all goal by 2,430 stars. Y'all have passed y'all goal. Y'all tore it up today. I'm so appreciative of the fact that you guys enjoyed the word this morning. Thank y'all so much for pouring into me on this beautiful morning. I tell you what, I love y'all, and I know that it's hard getting here in the morning right now, because I'm telling you, you got to turn your phone down and all of that, because my energy is through the roof, and I'm going to be fasting all the way through the end of the year. So yeah, just go ahead and set it at low. As y'all know, I'm loud. Y'all know I'm loud. And I know it'd be hard for you at work, baby, because everybody around you hear me. Everybody around you, you hear me through the earbud. Like, who is you listening to? That lady loud. Can't help it. Can't help it. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. They are at 177.5. Appreciate you, Rafa, that badge. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Auntie Nay. Appreciate that. I appreciate you over there. Anissa, thank you so much, love. Miss Lita, I appreciate you. Y'all double tap on that screen. Double tap on that screen. If I got any Facebook people that are also on my TikTok, go over there and help them out. They are at 180K right now. They got to get up to 2K. Double tap, double tap. That finger gonna hurt. Hit that double tap on there. Double tap on that screen. I ain't never known them to cut my grass around this time. How y'all doing? Hey, Ashley, how are you? Evangelist, how you doing? She said, Coach, you looking good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, they out there cutting the grass. I can't do nothing about that. Y'all go and have the best day ever. Y'all go and have y'all a beautiful, beautiful morning. Thank you, Sasha Sparks. Y'all know I'm about to go in the gym so I can get my fresh oil this morning. I got to go in the gym so I can get right this morning as well. This for TikTok. This is for TikTok. Man, listen, they on the way, y'all. They at 192. We over here. We got y'all. We got y'all TikTok. We got our fingers crossed for y'all. Ross says she's sending badges over here for y'all. She like, man, I'm trying to get y'all up there. Hey, what they doing? I don't know what's up with TikTok, man. I don't know. Y'all ain't never been behind like this before. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. They must be acting funny. Y'all think they acting funny? Hey, Inspiring Queen said we trying. I had to say it in her voice. So yeah, we trying. Double tap on that screen. There we go. Tam, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Friends say, no, we were taking notes. Oh, that's what it was. Y'all was over there writing y'all notes. Okay, got you. There y'all go. They are, man, y'all done surpassed the goal. Now they at 204 K over there, 204K. Appreciate the love and the support, man. I love y'all. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and y'all have it that way on purpose. I love y'all.